Day 2 of the 2014 World Series of Poker $25,000 No Limit Hold'em Mixed Max event is now underway. Coming into the day toward the top of the chip counts are Dan, Jungle Man 12 Cates, Michael Mizraki, Brian Rast, and chip leader Vanessa Selbst. CardPlayer TV caught up with Selbst just before play began to learn more about how she built her stack heading into Day 2.
Yeah, actually the day was it was pretty slow until kind of picked up for me around level 7 or 8. I was down to like 40K from 75 and then chipped up, won a big flip against Jennifer Tilly, and then went on to just kind of flop the nuts twice in huge pots where it was already like a 3-bet or 4-bet pot pre, and then the other person decided to like put in a lot of chips. So I got pretty fortunate situations there and managed to chip up a little more and ended the chip lead. It's pretty nice.
We also asked Selbst for her thoughts on the format, which has players start out 9-handed on Day 1, switch to 6 max for Day 2, play Day 3 4-handed, and then finish out the event in heads-up matches.
I love this format. I mean, it's really fun to, I think poker is such a different game when you change the dynamics of shorthanded and heads up. And, I love playing kind of all formats. I've been really strong in heads up historically, and also in, just shorthanded in general. But so, I'm really hoping that I can get down to making the heads up stage because I think I'll have a great shot at the bracelet.
9-handed, 6-handed, and heads-up play are the most common forms of No Limit Hold'em, with 4-handed being the least standard. We asked Selbst if 4-handed might be the least comfortable for a lot of the players in the field.
Definitely, I think it's, some people over-adjust, some people don't adjust enough. I think people make some obvious adjustments like pre-flop ranges and things like that, but I think there are some more nuanced ways that you can adjust with kind of ways to play turns based on ranges being a little bit wider and things like that, that people, that don't have the experience aren't going to make those adjustments in game, and that's where players like myself that have experience are going to have an edge.
We also asked Selbst for her plans this summer.
Yeah, I'm definitely planning to grind pretty hard. I'm going to play most of the 10Ks and the 50K for sure, and the 1-drop, so I'm playing most of the big stuff. I'm really excited. I don't know, depending on how it goes, we'll see how much I feel like playing. I always take a few days off here and there just to rest and keep my head on a level ground, but yeah, for the most part, I'm playing a lot of poker.
Selbst did not play the $1 million buy-in big one for 1-drop the first time around, and we asked her how she came to the decision to put up a 7-figure buy-in this summer.
I think I was on the fence last time, and honestly, I was at a final table when the 1-drop was going on last time, so I couldn't have actually played it, it's just such an exciting event. Like, there was just so much buzz around it. It's great value. I mean, tons of amateur players come out and play it, which is kind of a crazy thing, and it's just such a fun, anytime you're playing one of the really high buy-in events, the competition level is really high, and historically I've kind of thrived in those sorts of events, so I feel like it's a really great event for me to be playing in.
Make sure to stay tuned to CardPlayer for more coverage from the 45th Annual World Series of Poker.